Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? That's loud. Why is that? Huh. Thanks for the resub. Why is the sub alert not working? Give me a sec. Let me trigger that again. Hello? Alert box. That's weird. Hi. Yeah, no, you paid for that, so I'm going to make sure. Because I was testing this. I never test my alerts. But today I tested them. And... Oops, I've queued it up. Brilliant. And the... No, I tested the raid. I didn't test the... technical difficulties. Just give me a sec. I literally just closed the tab because I thought all my alerts seem to be fine, volume's fine. Subscriptions. Yeah. It's wiped my... I wonder I wonder if they finally caught me because I'm using footage from Independence Day. That's annoying. I have like 30 alerts on Streamlabs, so maybe. No, I'm not seeing one saying we've removed blah blah. Alright, let me just see if I can quickly fix it, otherwise we're going to have to deal without, but that's fine. Wait, what? No, it is what? Wait a minute.
Today, we celebrate
A new subscriber. Yeah, they changed my setting for resubs. Which I came on. I know there's been Windows updates. My microphone was set to the wrong thing. My speakers were set to the wrong thing. It's fine. Next month, Skype is shutting down, so this webcam overlay... Oh, God, everything's dead. Oh, man, Fiend, your text is black on my screen. Burned wants to enter the stream game. Yeah, that was an interesting one. No leaks so far. Not quite. He said he was using a special build. Alright, let's just set ourselves up. He said he was using a special build, which had a few little things in there. Like, some people noticed the new tab at the top of the map. Skype is shutting down in next May. So, yeah. I use Skype only for this webcam background removal thing. I know there's other tools out there, but this was just the thing on hand, so apparently Nvidia has something that's good, but I don't have an Nvidia card in this machine, so I'll figure something out. I actually have I have a green screen sheet, but I can't be asked to set that up. I think we've got ads just about to queue, so I'm going to let those play, and then we'll get started. I don't know specifically what build he was using. I don't know if he'd be daring enough to do one of the latest internal builds, because you never know what you're going to get with those. Yeah, I'm a bit sad to see Skype go, but we moved away from that. Well, personally and professionally, I haven't used Skype in a long time, really. So these things happen. But that said, I haven't used Teams either, really. Maybe we used Teams during COVID for the quizzes. Anyway, we're in. Everything should be working okay-ish now. I think I've actually maybe balanced the audio a bit better than it was. But we'll have to see. But anyway, yeah, Burned streamed yesterday, late night, and that got me... Well, I was in chat, and I said, I was going to stream tonight, but I might stream tomorrow. And then I woke up today, and I couldn't, like, open my right eye. Like, hay fever kicked my ass. Like, I went out for a walk, and I forgot to take a tablet last night, and I paid for it the next day. So, but now I'm thinking I'm okay. So yeah, we're gonna jump in. Last time I streamed X Beyond, didn't go well. We got into Xenon territory and dodged a lot of incoming ships, and got close to what I think is the objective, because we have to go up and scan some wrecks. Then the big destroyer that goes at 500 meters a second turned up, and I just couldn't get away. So maybe this time I'm going to go from the south. Instead of going for all the Xenon North sectors, go from the Paranid side. That should be less gate traversal. So if something does go wrong and I have to load again, less travel time. That's the plan. I don't know. Or through President's End? Man, I wish we had a map. Alright, let's just head off.
No aim.
Yeah, the DevNet Skype groups and all that stuff.
Target now locked on.
I mean, I think you can download a big memory dump of all your Skype logs, and I might do that myself.
Target
because
now locked on. Gate
there's a lot of
world.
like internal chats as well where I'm like, maybe we, every now and again we have to go back and say we discussed this like 3 years ago, and Skype is the
Entering system.
only place where we have some records. So, but yeah, tech moves on.
Turbo engaged.
It's obviously not making them money. But anyway, yeah, glad to see so many people coming on in today. I really want to finish X Beyond, hopefully this month. I mean, it's not that far through the month, and I think I'm near the end game potentially, but
Target now locked on.
I really want to get into Extension next, because that's a game I'm so much more comfortable with. And we have I know the goal. I know what I need to do to get to like the Perseus mission, and yeah, I haven't done that since I was 13, so that should be fun. But yeah, I'm still fumbling through this story. This is the first time it's really told me to go into Xenon space, so I don't think I'm anywhere near the actual end game. But we've got our allies. We've built up our reputation.
Power circle.
I have. Okay, I've transferred my funds, I think. Because I had my station back there, but I don't remember if I transferred the funds. Do I reload the save and check? Nope. Forward. But yeah, hope people enjoyed the announcement we had at the...
Enter
What was it? The
system
Triple I
power
Initiative?
circle.
Which... The indie game... Expo video showcase thing. What day was that? Thursday? But yeah, we had a bit of a slot in there. I didn't see any after show stuff, but that was fun to watch. Lots of good games in there.
Engaged.
I was in one of the Twitch chats of like the Sonic speedrunners I watch, and I was sure to point out X4 and say, "Look at this cool game!" And lots of people in chat were saying, "I thought this was a 4X strategy game." And yeah, there's a few people in there who know what X4 is or know the X series from, you know, X Beyond days. But it's always... It's a shame that we've landed on like X4. X4 is such a long lifetime game. It's been out there for like 7 odd years. And you just flip those around, it says 4X, and people get the...
Pirate ship.
I wouldn't say the wrong idea, but it leads them down the wrong path of thought. But it was similar to what we had at EGX, just
Aim.
surprising people saying, "No, this isn't an upcoming game. This is out now, and it's, you know, first-person pew pew if you want it to be." But yeah, yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming this month. We got the Easter weekend coming up, so I might try and do something next weekend.
Target now locked on. Gate. Heron's
Uh,
Nebula.
I'm probably just going to focus on X games for a bit. It has been a while since a Sonic speedrun, but I don't think I have the energy. I want to learn some more tricks on the side.
Turbo engaged.
Okay, so
Turbo.
this is Heron's Nebula. So that's going to be... don't tell me. It's the one with the crazy soup nebula in X3. It's the one south of Antigone Memorial. Is it Power Circle? And the sector south of that is the wall, if I remember. I mean, I don't know, actually, should I be looking to upgrade my ship? We have just the Gamma PACs right now. We have 300,000 credits. So yeah, we'll go to Argon Prime. See what the equipment dock has.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship. Turbo engaged. Target is now
Whoops,
in fire range.
that's a whiff. Oh, getting warmed up. I don't think that guy had any shields.
As a reward, you get 200 credits.
Yeah, I'm not going to get involved with whatever's happening on my left. How's my connection? Because it's telling me unstable. And it's saying, is that bitrate in the red?
Target. Argon Prime.
Everything looking good? Maybe? Looks great. Alright, fair. What do we have here?
Meat steak kahuna.
A single meat steak. Yeah, I'll have to test with extensions soon, because last time I booted it up, colors were all weird. I think I had controller issues.
Turbo engaged. Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
So we're gonna go. Where are we going? South and then east. Do I want more shields instead?
Target now locked on. Argon space equipment docks are the places in the Argon territory to upgrade space vehicles.
Do I want a trading system extension so I can see the prices? So a beta HE plasma thrower. I don't think I can afford that.
Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
God, I forgot to slow down.
Connection to local trading network established.
Oh. Oh.
No space for additional lasers.
Let's do quick maths. I can afford beta ATPTs. Alright, we're gonna save. That's not save. I can't save here, can I? Brilliant. Alright. Is it worth it? More firepower instead of shields? Because right now I just have 2 5-megawatt shields, which seems a bit rubbish. Okay, we're going to save. We're not going to do this right now because I am blowing up stuff. I'm not getting into fights that I can't really deal with. But yeah, shields would really help if I'm going up against the capital ships in their space. So we're going to keep hunting around for better shields. Oh, why do I think the Split have them and they're on the other side of the universe?
Target now locked on. Shield armor production. This production facility.
That's a 1 megawatt. Just gonna ignore those Xenon.
Target now locked on. Argon Elite.
Oh, I can't wait until I get a map.
No aim.
My microphone's picking up a lot of noise today. At least the bar's jumping around a lot.
Target now locked on. Gate light home.
So I cannot remember if President's End is a Argon sector or a...
Light home.
I think it's still an Argon sector. It's not Xenon. And it's before the destruction,
Turbo
so...
engaged.
Still, I'll probably save it one of these.
Turbo engaged.
I wish I could boost and have CETA up.
Target now locked on. Wheat farm. Alpha.
And there's no way for me to buy salvage insurance, right? So I can save in space? Don't think so. Shift S doesn't do anything.
Connection to local trading network established.
The audio balance in this game is wild.
Turbo engaged.
That spat me out upside down. We should fix that.
Turbo engaged.
Alright, President's End.
Target now locked. Target now
Well,
locked.
that didn't last long.
Gate President's End.
So oh god, I'm just thinking now. I'm gonna want to do the gauntlet to the Paranid
Entering
sectors.
System President's End.
And that's two. That's two jumps.
Turbo engaged.
Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea. I probably should have just headed to the Paranid sectors already. We'll give it a go. What's the nearest station to that gate?
Target now locked on. Wheat farm. Alpha.
Where's the gate over there? Oh, I might as well just go here. Cost me 10 credits every time.
Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Oh, we played Extension at Christmas, didn't we? Okay, I think last time I played Extension then it didn't look too bad. Oh, slow down.
Connection Connection to local trading network established. Salvage.
That must have just override that. Yeah, these stations spit you out upside down. That's funny. Whew, okay. Hey, Spectre Spectrum. You have not missed much. We are just positioning ourselves to get into Xenon territory and probably die again. I haven't upgraded my ship anymore. So we'll see. I'm not any quicker, don't have more shields, so... I'm caffeinated now. Let's do this.
Target now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy sector.
Right. This would become Eleanor's fortune. Let's see what goods we got here.
Quantum tubes.
How much are they worth? I got loads of freight, don't I? Alright, might as well pick that up.
Warning, cargo bay open. Shields are down. Cargo bay now contains quantum tubes. Cargo bay empty.
Alright, and who's this guy following me? Is this the Paranid Pegasus?
Target now locked on. Paranid Pegasus.
Yeah, he's the quick guy.
This ship is the main fighter craft of the Paranid race, and the most common.
What can I tell him to do? Alright, we'll have to see if...
Entering system unidentified.
maybe he gets a new command if I get into Xenon's territory.
Target now locked on. Boron Piranha.
Oh god. Okay. So we want to head this way.
Turbo.
But you know what? I'm going to just boost. So I have an actual advantage. Not just time acceleration. And the boron are there. So they could be a distraction.
No aim.
But I have to keep an eye out to see if there's anything that I need to... maybe scan. And we got that dude.
Turbo engaged.
I don't remember if in this game they essentially have scan ranges or if they cheat. Hopefully they're just going to get distracted by the many other ships around here, actually. There's a lot of ships, so... Uh-oh. I think our Pegasus is in trouble. He's dead. He's gone.
Target now locked on. Argon lifter. Turbo engaged.
Oh boy.
No aim.
Damn it, I didn't even say goodbye or tell him to do anything. He just followed me into death. Do we have a strafe drive extension in this game? Or is that... oh god, I don't like... yeah, now it looks like it's just us.
Turbo engaged.
There's no other ships really to distract them. So now I have to rely on my speed.
Shields critical.
Which is a problem if I'm up against this dude. Because now I'll have to do spinning like I did last time, which didn't really work.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon.
Yeah, that's a Xenon destroyer within 900 meters.
Target is alert. Rocket closing. Turbo engaged.
Yeah, I don't think this isn't the way.
Target left firing.
Alright, he's buggered off. That rocket's getting pretty close. And I don't have much shields. How far am I from that gate?
Alert. Rocket closing.
Okay.
Target now locked
Who's that?
on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Sorry, chat. We're going to get dizzy for a bit. I learnt this from a
Wasp missile self.
9-year-old? How old was Anakin in Phantom Menace? I swear, are we even getting close to that gate now? Way.
Target left firing range. Target
Right.
now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy sector.
So I
Turbo
could.
engaged.
I have to do this again. And I think I have to go south to the Paranid sectors. Otherwise I'm in a bit of trouble. But this seems to be working.
Turbo engaged.
If I do pulses like that, it might be okay. God, this is... I'm sorry, people, that you have to look away, maybe. Maybe I should trigger some ads. But wrong time for ads. Oh, I'm losing it. We're losing it.
Turbo engaged.
But thankfully, I only have to touch... The event horizon on these gates is a bit iffy. Oh god, I can hear him. He's getting close. Can you destroy these gates?
Turbo engaged.
Don't.
Alert. Rocket closing.
Let me in.
Entering system unidentified
Woo!
enemy sector.
Not now, bots. Shit. That's not good. Oh, right, that pauses the game. Thank God. Do, just a second. Whew. Alright, let's have a breather. Hey. Cheers. Oh, screened. Got black Heineken. Oof. Okay. Oh, I don't think I can do that again. And that was a diagonal. So that's the shortest distance between gates. Now I have to go south. Oh, this is not going to be good. So I expect I probably will die here. I remember someone saying that even though I have no shields, I can boost forever. If that's the case... Hey, Gamora! Okay, seems kind of legit, but at some point this isn't going to be enough because that guy is so quick. Which is probably why they balanced it this way, thinking about it. Alright. And the south gate's over there. Where am I going? I think I see the gate. Ugh. And if I do the goggles, it tabs out of my game. Oh no, it's done this again. Yeah, don't touch the goggles. Goggles is bad. Okay. Oof. I can't see the gate.
Turbo engaged.
I'm gonna just keep boosting. Just hope they get distracted by other things.
Shields critical.
So I know you don't... The stations don't really rotate. They're not placed in the map and rotated, so I assume if I just follow to the backside of that station there, I'm going to end up at the south gate. I don't really trust the map. It's hard to read at a distance. Oh Lord, this is... So if it's not spinning, it's screen shake. But this seems like a bit of a better tactic. Alright, can we see it now? Oh, no, it's going to be over here. Hornet missiles in X2, yeah.
Turbo engaged.
Well, they got to defend themselves somehow. Where is this gate? Oh, we ran into the Gona thing in X2 when we were doing the marathon, the profit race.
Shields critical.
People were saying capture the Gona ships. I'm pretty sure that was X2. Halfway there. Where's this gate? I'm not seeing it.
Turbo engaged.
I'm just going in the general direction. I don't like that destroyer seems to be heading this way. If I have to do spinning for that long, I would rather restart the game and go the safe route. Yeah, this I don't know what orientation I'm in, but the south gate is not appearing. Is that guy after me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that south gate does not want to play. So if I put the east gate where it's meant to be... There is no west gate. Okay, he's... Aha! Now it's saying it's down a bit. I'm seeing some ships. So
Prepare a disco immediately.
Shazadi spielt. Hello, thanks for the raid. Welcome on in. What were you spieling? I know some German. Welcome on in, raiders. You have joined at a very tumultuous time. If you see on the little map down there, I have this big red thing coming after me. You're playing X4! So, from the new to the old. I'm in the X shuttle, flying through Xenon space, running for my life right now, but there should be light at the end of the tunnel. The worm tunnel. Yeah, hey Ket. Yeah, this... I have the super boost. I have no shields. 8 kilometers. Okay, I think I'm okay. But yeah, that ship behind me is probably going at like 500 meters a second. I don't know what speed I'm going at, but I've only just realized how overpowered this boost is. It's ridiculous. The fact that it doesn't have a down... Well, it eats your shields, but... Okay, now we're going to do some evasive maneuvers because I don't want to get pot shot this close to the end. This should be Paranid territory.
Entering system. Priest pity.
I don't want to say safe because there could be Xenon right
Target
on the
now
other side.
on unknown Xenon ship.
And I have no shields.
Turbo
Boost!
engaged.
Yeah, well, yeah, welcome, Raiders. I am Xenon Slayer. I am an Egosoft dev. I did not work on this game. I am not usually renowned for running away from Xenon. Hence, I usually like blowing them up, but I want to save the game. Do I feel dizzy with a constant wobble? This is the first time I've kind of held this button down this long.
No aim.
And I think I'm okay. My eyesight's terrible to begin with, so... but I will hopefully call it a day there.
Now locked on unknown Xenon ship.
Oof. We are going to go dock, save the game, regroup.
Aim.
Wait, did they patch the amount of engine tunings you could have? Aw. That was going to be my secondary tactic of just souping up my engine, but I think it's...
Pirate base.
Yeah, maybe that was an extension. Hey, Shazadi! Okay, go enjoy your walk with the dog. Thank you for the raid.
Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Yeah, thanks. I will try and... I'll make a note to follow you later and check out next time you're streaming. Oof. Can I actually save at this station? Because it's a dock. I don't know if you can.
Connection to local
Oh, you can. Oh, thank God.
established.
Oh. Okay. Well, okay, that was probably a hard way of doing all of that, so Look at the engine tunings. Oh, that's so expensive now. Okay.
This service is a one.
So, we're going to regroup. Where I'm at in the story, I have just made allies with all the 5 major races. They have given me like a scout ship to help me in my exploration of the Xenon sectors. I've told them I'm from Earth. There's been some... I don't know what evidence to it. I don't know. They have problems with the Xenon. I have problems with the Xenon. I want to go into their space. I've actually forgotten the story. Mostly because this playthrough has taken me a long time. I blew up a asteroid in split space which had some data log in there, and I cannot remember what that was. It was about Nathan Argonne, the founder of Argonne, I believe. Is this guy coming after me? But anyway, I need to go to Xenon space. I think it's 2 sectors over. Freeze 2 enemy sectors and
Target now locked on.
hopefully find something that triggers the next phase,
Target
because
now locked on.
I got close
Unknown
last time, but then I
ship.
kind of blew up.
Target is now in firing range.
Pew pew.
Priest Emperor Czar and Priest Duke, we offer grateful thanks for your aid. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
Yeah, this is it's a very different game pace-wise to X4.
A new assistant.
Enter
Woo!
system.
Shazadi, thanks for the follow.
Sector.
Fanto Wolf, thank you for stopping on in. You have a good evening.
Engaged.
Oh, also those allied ships that those racers gave me. I think they're all dead.
Shields critical.
I'm just going this direction. If I can cheese it just by holding down the boost button. Again, apologies for... Wait a minute, can I just do this? Can I just... Am I boosting right now? I don't know. I can't tell if I'm boosting or not. I am! My engine... God, I wish the volume would not be that obnoxious, but...
Target now locked.
What if I do this?
Unknown Xenon ship.
So I should be boosting, but now we don't have the screen wobble and we don't have the engine noise until we get to this dude. Oh, look at that destroyer.
No aim.
Hang on. Oh yeah, I'm in trouble. You know, he just took out that freighter. That's fine. Yeah, you don't hear about people like finding the UFO base as much as you'd think, because it's such a big thing. But yeah, it's nice that people are wary of spoilers. At least I can see the gate this time from a distance. Oh, why is he coming after me? Go after that Gona. I really hate that I'm going to go through this gate and have no shields again. This can't be the way to do it. This can't be the intended way. But if it works...
Target now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy sector.
But this does seem like a good way of avoiding the destroyers. I don't think I'm going the same speed as them, but I bet the AI is just having trouble figuring out what it wants to do. Could you blow up gates in this game? Because I'm pretty sure, maybe it was an earlier version of Extension, you could blow up the gates and it caused all kinds of trouble.
Entering system unidentified enemy sector. Turbo engaged.
Okay. So this is where I got to last time. All the way it takes 2. Wow. Yeah, I remember that. That could break the economy, right? So... Alright, we're just boosting right to the middle and just see what happens. Oh, I killed a Xenon. Need to increment my counter. And I haven't died yet. Jinxed it? Jinxed what? For a moment, I thought the gate had blown up. I had to look. Oh, oh no, yeah, no, you're right. Okay, I'm going to say that this object, which doesn't look like a station, visibly, is what I'm looking for. The question is, can I get there, survive, and get out? Trigger whatever story thing I need to do.
Target now locked on. Gate.
Oh, it's the gate. Of course it is.
Space gates are below.
Gate to where? Leave me alone. That destroyer on my left. It's no good. I'm here. Now what?
Space gates are believed to be.
Nope.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
And that's the destroyer.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Chat, what am I meant to be doing? I can't open up my log right now. Is it not the gate? Am I not meant to be going to the gate? Am I meant to be doing something else? This is the destroyed gate, yeah. I knew it was here. It's always been here. I've just flown through it. This is what I thought I was meant to do. Alright, I can open up my log real quick. Search shipwrecks in Xenon territory. Shipwrecks. It doesn't say anything about gate wrecks, but I haven't seen any shipwrecks, so if I meant to find something that I haven't found yet, then just say it's not the gate, and I'll continue looking. So at least I now have a pretty reliable way of getting through Xenon space, but I miss our mission guidance system. I could go south, but I think that's a bad idea.
Turbo engaged. No aim. Target now locked on. Gate. Space gates are built.
Alright, how far is this guy?
Target now locked on.
Alright, I think he's having issues getting around the gate. Alright, we're gonna go south.
No
Screw it.
aim.
I haven't seen the mothership yet, and I'm kind of thinking, what's behind gate number 1? Suddenly, big old mothership. Sorry for all the shaking. Yeah, it's not the most comfortable viewing experience. So where did that freighter come from? He just came out of this gate. Why would any freighter want to go through? I don't know how far the Xenon...
Target now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy sector.
I don't know if the Xenon sectors go east from there. In extension, you have the gates all the way to like Taladi and Split Space. But I don't know if those exist in this game. Oh, we're gonna have a look. Oh, that didn't sound good.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Entering
Woo!
system.
Really hard to control that ship in boost mode. Katra, don't say anything. Okay. Well, at least I can update this. My kills were 73. take that back. I died. So that doesn't exist anymore. And that's double digits. Oh, man. Okay. Where I am in the plot. So, yeah, the log messages. Don't think I've missed anything. So yeah, we have the contact carrier of other races. We've done that. We've done every single one. I think all the ships they've sent to help me have just died because, or they're really slow. Some of them are really slow. But the Pegasus is dead. We saw him go. Sorry. And then search shipwrecks in Xenon territory. And I haven't seen the shipwrecks. So, I mean, Xenon territory and...
Turbo engaged.
I mean, I'm happy to... If I'm not on the right track, then you don't have to say anything other than just saying I'm not on the right track, and then I'll go and fumble around a bit more in Xenon territory. But if it is the gate and it's just the odd gameplay mechanic that I'm missing, then maybe give me a hint. If there was some little thing hidden in the gate that I had to pick up or target, or if one thing I thought it could be, I found the gate and then I should fly back and report the gate to the Argon or something. Nothing told me that. You thought I was spot on about the gate. Okay. The thing is, there's no time to think. You're at the gate, and then you've got the destroyers bearing down on you. And you target the gate, it says wrecked gate, and you're like, cool.
Unidentified enemy sector.
And then what? So, okay. Yeah, we'll go back. I'll oh, I did check my log after that. I didn't see anything new. Alright, we got ads starting, so we're gonna chill for a sec. But yeah, yeah, I'm very aware that this is a old game and you know, standards of mission triggers and updates and things throughout the X games just get better as things progress, and I'm just wondering if this is just one of those weird ones. But yeah, shipwreck is not something I've seen in X Beyond, so maybe it's a translation issue, but I'm sure would have fixed that. Anyway, well, I'm not ending this stream until there's some progress. I need to know, because last stream we didn't do anything other than fly around in Xenon space and die, so... But no, this boost is helping. It just... the screen shake is not brilliant, but... Alright, ads are done. Thanks for earning me 2 cents. Thanks, Twitch.
Entering system.
I've got to stop turning next to gates while boosting, because that last death should not have happened.
Turbo engaged.
Alright, we're doing this again. So while we're doing this, so Shazadi was playing X4. Any raiders wanna? Anything going on in there? What are they doing? Is it building the Empire time and, or is it timelines? Waging war. X4 is one of those games that I have not gotten to the advanced game. Ooh, Bailey had Bounty Nemesis. I love capturing ships. Or at least like dogfighting and having them bail and things like that. I don't usually do a lot of boarding because I know if I find a bug, I'm like, oh, that's for me. So I avoid that like the plague. Ah, the Bourne plot. I've seen a lot of the Bourne plot, but I haven't played it through on stream. Good old Bozo! Oh wait, are they playing in German? I can't do the German Bozo voice. I'm not even going to attempt it, no. Oh, there's some Xenon in my path. I'm going to duck around them. What's the closest enemy?
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Okay. I think we'll be fine. I think the German Bozo voice is. It's mine. This. Oh no, that's just me putting on a terrible German accent with a Bozo voice. No, abort. No, we're not doing that.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Ooh, close to getting cancelled. Yeah, I don't know if that was like could just be a creative choice on the actor's part, or maybe they were just trying to sound boron-y before we put the boron filter on, and it just made it go even further.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Okay, we've been streaming an hour and 10, and we have... How many gates have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think like 9 jumps, and we've died once, but we might be on the right track. Alright, I'll have to check that out in a bit. Alright, let's not crash into the gate this time.
Unidentified enemy sector.
Okay.
Turbo engaged.
So we look at the map. The only interesting thing is at the center of the sector. We're gonna go look at the log.
Turbo.
Nothing new. Okay. More kingly. Whew, okay. It's times like this I wish I had a jump drive. Well, actually, that jump drive's got me in this situation in the first place. Quick save. Shh. Save states. If only. Maybe I should have stopped in the thing. Maybe there's a speed. Yeah, I've done triggers like that. Like, you have to go up to this object, but you have to stay still. But no, I'm in the middle of a Xenon sector. But no, if you stay still, that means the player's paying attention to it. You know, the thought is in there, but alright, we're gonna do our best. I'm gonna click all the buttons. I'm gonna shoot the damn thing. I selected it. I went to the info panel. I tried comming it, for damn sake. Alright, I'm not getting angry. I'm not getting irate. I'm just
Target now locked on. Gate.
trying to put my mind back in 1999 mission design. Report to Argon 1 about gate. Book it. Fucking game design from 99. Unbelievable.
No aim.
I'm gonna have some choice words on Monday when I'm back at work. Who coded this mission? When we did timelines, we should have just got rid of the whole mission system. Just done it in this style, just say it's authentic. We're not going to tell you there's a mission update.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Woo! What, the timeline reviews? You have to the east, follow the nearest asteroid, then shoot clockwise 5... Shut up. Well, for the President's End one, I wanted to go very authentic and, like, remove the boost and all that, but problem... Haha, that's not showing up on the screen. I don't know why. I see it's a cat, and it's a shame that the stream can't see it's a cat.
Target now locked on. Gate. Unidentified enemy sector.
Post a actual emote of a cat if you have it. Whew, okay.
Entering system. Unidentified enemy sector.
Oh, I have a choice to make. Oh god, there's north and south are both destroyers. Alright, no, we're going to Pounded Space and we're going to save the game, and then we're going to go
Target now locked
the
on.
nice safe route.
Xenon ship.
Then we can shop for better shields. Leave me alone. Why have I just flown towards Xenon with Xenon zero hull shields? Oh, I'm getting all flustered. Get me out of here. I have 2 5-megawatt shields, which are currently at 0. Oh my god, how close is that guy?
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Yeah, he's right on my Jaxie. Okay, I think I have the pace advantage. And I have 2 gamma PACs. Okay, I think we're alright. Why did I say that? yeah, we have the score system in timelines, and if you start randomizing a lot of stuff, it makes it difficult. There's still a bit of randomization in there, but I think we tried to keep it kind of fixed, so every time you do it, it's pretty reliable. Oh, those ones that pop up. That's... Yeah, there's pros and cons to that. Some people like having a, like following guides, or people who restart the game multiple times know, oh, I'm just going to go here and find that ship. Which is, I think, one of the things we did for the marathon. Did we go and find the Timelines ship and sell it? Or did I go straight for the Odysseus? I think... Oh, the hairdryer. Yeah. Oh, man. That took... I can't remember when that took really long on one of the days to find, and then the other time I found it straight away. But no, those streams are fun.
No aim.
You installed mods for 5 stars. You should have installed skill. Sorry. I'm terrible at the timelines things.
Target now locked on. Gate Priest's Pity.
But I mean, I remember, you know, the old games where you have to do crazy challenges. Ones that spring to mind. Time Stalkers on the GameCube. Time Stalkers 2. Like, that had loads of like characters to unlock and things like that, and some of those challenges were bonkers. And I remember 100%ing it as a kid, and I tried playing it last year, and I was awful. And all like Sonic Adventure games, you have all the emblems.
Entering system. Priest's Pity. Turbo engaged.
Woo!
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
I swear. Imagine if I got killed by a Xenon N now. I am not even playing. Just take me to the pirate base. Alright. Chat, we're through it. No more screen shaking. I do not want to push that button anymore throughout this whole stream. It's CETA, nice and smooth all the way, baby. We're gonna go deliver that info about the gate that I saw 8 kilometers away, and apparently that's big news that they need to know.
Target now locked on. Pirate base.
Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Let's not die to docking. That would be cool. Safe.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay. Right, we are going the long way round. It's like I could either go 2 jumps and end up at President's End, or it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and end up at Home of Light. But yeah, we're going to go the long way around. I'm going to go shopping. See if we can get some shields. There's a shield armor production facility there. I can't remember which one. I don't think it's 25, but maybe. Ideal for mod, but it doesn't exist. Go for it. Learn to mod.
Target now locked
Or-
on. Shield armor production.
What's this? 5. That's useless to me. Yeah, I think it's split space. I need to go for the 25. So now it's just going to be a nice chill stream.
No aim.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a bit of modding. The only bad time it is to mod is if you then join the Egosoft team and you have to unlearn everything that you've learned. That's happened a few times. Be like, oh yeah, we could do this, implement that. We're like,
Target now locked on.
that's such a hack,
Increase
but
range.
it's the modder way. As Yoda says, unlearn that which you have learned, or something. Oh, I could go check out my factory
System priest.
and just see if it's made any profit, because it hadn't before.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Also, I can kill things now.
Engaged. Target is now in firing range.
One, two.
Emperor Czar and Priest Duke. We offer grateful thanks for your aid. As a reward, you get 100 credits.
Nope. Free.
And Priest Duke. We offer grateful thanks for your aid. As a reward, you get 1,200 credits.
Unknown Xenon ship.
Oh, you little bugger. Force is strong in this one. Is that a Xenon L? 4.
Priest Duke. We offer grateful thanks for your aid. As a reward, you get 1,200 credits.
Why is this laser so crap? Oh yeah, I love the Xenon L. It was I used to draw it a lot because it's the most simplistic shape. I used to love flying it as well. An extension. But why has it only got tiny guns? Right. Final volley.
Priest Emperor Czar and Priest Duke. We offer grateful
5?
thanks for your aid. As a reward,
I think that's 5.
1,000 credits.
And we're going south. There it is.
No aim.
My code? Yeah, I can see that. I had to dive into some of my old stuff as well this week. Ooh. Yeah, well, if you want to do some things in MD, you gotta get creative sometimes, you know. Not lost hair, but it's just getting very grey. I did see a to-do that I could kind of throw onto someone else, hopefully. So hopefully one less to do in the MD side of things, but I've added more elsewhere in the code that you won't know about. Diplomacy.
Entering system, Duke's domain. Turbo engaged.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as soon as I ended up at EgoSoft, I started going grey. This is the right sector, isn't it? Yeah. That's not my station. Is that my station? But funnily enough, the last weekend, I learnt a new programming language, Python. 'Cause my godson wanted to show me his project, and I was like, I don't know Python yet, so I just looked at the first like how-to web page on Python, like a rundown of the feature set. Looked at that for 15 minutes, and I'm like, okay, now I'm a pro at Python. It's so like simple and yeah, I think it looks good.
Target now locked on. Solar power.
I'll have to play around with that myself.
Solar power plants produce energy.
Credits 0.
They are found everywhere in the known universe.
Why?
And are operated and controlled.
But yeah, Python looks better than MD, sure, or XML in general, but
No aim.
I don't know why that station's not selling to the Pyramid. What a waste of investment. Alright, I've probably got about another half hour in me. We'll get to the Argon 1 and then just see
Now locked on.
what they want me to do
Empire's
next.
Edge.
But at least that's some progress. Add blast radius if you jump in with HQ in it. Well, it does blow things up.
Entering system. Empire's Edge.
Well, it should. I coded that. But there's no, like... I don't think we add a visual on that. It's just...
Turbo engaged.
Because Bozo warns you. He says... Like... There are ships in the location. Are you sure? And you say, yes, I don't care. And then you blow up a load of ships and stuff. Don't tell me that's broken.
Target now locked on. Paranid Pegasus. No aim.
Do we have anything on the map when the
Paranid Prime.
when the wave is happening. The do we call it the wave in game? The thing in I've seen the F1 results. I've seen the quali. I watched quali earlier. So
System paranoid.
spoiler warning. Ketra's about to drop some quali knowledge. But yeah, no, I watched it.
Target now locked. Paranoid Ganymede.
So yeah, I'm gonna drop it. 3 teams in the top 3. That's good. Gasly did really well, getting into 5th place, I think. The Red Bulls, at least they're together. Sonoda's actually pulled it up to where Max is. And I don't want to say getting fed up, but everyone's saying, oh, the Red Bulls aren't quick. But Max still manages to pull it. Like, you can keep saying, oh, it's not the fastest car on the grid, but if he consistently gets like pole positions and ends up in the top 3, it is a fast car. He is very skilled and he can extract a lot from it, sure, but shut up.
Engage.
Where'd they end up? Do. Oh, 1 place grid. Okay, all right, fine. I can live with that. That's fine. Don't scare me like that. Oh. Okay, that was a bit of a slap on the wrist, but a 1 place grid. I don't think I've ever heard of a single grid place drop. That's like such a non-punishment. I mean, what they did was not really dangerous or anything. They just weren't following procedure. So, all right, fine. Where's Kimmy? Was he in 5th, now 6th? Something like. No, Gasly's 5th. Was he 4th and now 5th? I'm assuming this is for when they released the cars from the garage earlier than they should have.
Shields critical.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Target now locked on unknown Xenon ship.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run away from them. What's 4, Kimmy 5? Huh. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Russell qualified 2nd.
Aim.
So he should end up 3rd.
Target now locked on gate cloud base southwest.
Oh, I can't remember. I'll look this over later. But I have Gasly and I think Alpine in my fantasy league, so
Entering system.
finally I get a hopefully good weekend. And Mercedes are in my league. But unfortunately, so is Lewis. He's not having a great start in the Ferrari. God, these Xenon are popping up everywhere.
Shields critical.
Right, sorry, screen shake. I said I wouldn't do that anymore. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a shame.
No aim.
I do think that car, I mean, Leclerc's used to it. I don't think it's that much different from last year's. And Lewis will get to grips with it soon enough, but not enough to challenge for the title. I wouldn't even say enough to for Ferrari to challenge for the Constructors' title. But, and then everything changes next year. So,
Target now.
oh, they reworked the whole thing for this year, really? It didn't really do much though, it did it? They're kind of like where they were last year. If anything, it looks like Mercedes have gone quicker. I think Ferrari stayed about the same. In regards to like where they are against the McLaren.
Turbo engaged.
So they haven't made a drastic jump up.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
Yeah, my fantasy league,
Shields critical.
I started off with Sonoda was in it. Hey Luther, thank you for stopping on in. See you next time, hopefully.
A new assistant.
Oh yeah, that'll help. Thanks for the follow. I will hopefully stream sometime next week. We have the 4-day weekend, so I have little excuse. So, and now we're making progress on this story. We're gonna try and blast through it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, just running from the Xenon. That's pretty much my life tonight. I have the F1 Manager game from last year. Like there was the one before that, which I played quite a few hours of. I think I got through 2 seasons. The way I play is that I still do all the practice sessions and the quali and all that. So a race weekend takes like 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours. I do accelerate time. I just don't trust the... I mean, I wouldn't say I don't trust the simulator, like when you say skip session and then it simulates it. But the thing is, even though I micromanage and I go in and I say, okay, now you're going to do a few runs on hard tyres and we're going to get knowledge on that. And we're going to tweak your wing until everything lines up into the 100% preference. Then I go into quali and I end up last anyway. And I just found that so frustrating. Because these kind of like sports simulator games obviously have, you know, there's something in there where, you know, you have to know how to play the game, how to game the game. Like I was looking up some things and they say, oh, it's all about not ending up in traffic, which makes sense if you watch F1. You don't want to be in traffic when you're doing your quali run, but nothing I tried seemed to like line up with any of the guides I looked at. So I got very frustrated in that game, and I haven't played the new one. The Motorsport Manager one I got on with a bit better. That was not the F1 one, but it was kind of like, I think, well, they didn't really parody on F1, but it was pretty much an F1 management game. Just unlicensed. I did kind of like some of the like out of race stuff, but again, it's I think some of the knowledge that you might gain from watching F1 you can't really translate into the game. Like every time you like work on a new front wing, it's probably always going to be better than anything you've worked on before, But even though you, like, in F1 you have, like, the higher downforce style wings and you have the lower style wings, and then depending on what track you go to, you can interchange. But if you, I think in that game, because it's just like a progression, every new one is better than the last, you never really want to go back and pick a different style of wing, because you just look at the stats and you just say, well, in theory it should be better here, but the one I built last week knocks it out of the park. At least that's the kind of feel I got. I wouldn't say it was a bad game. I just found it very difficult to progress, and I found that a bit frustrating. But
System, Argon Prime.
I don't know. Maybe watching Ferrari all these years has just dulled my tactical knowledge.
Target is
Cheap
now
dig at Ferrari
within
there.
range.
Right, so I had 5 kills in the other sector. Pew pew.
The Argon Federation thinks this invader as a representative of our president and senator. The Argon Federation thinks this invader as a reward of our president and senator. The Argon
Alright, we're going to update that. Quick maths. Alright, Argon 1. That's the mammoth.
Target now locked on. Argon Lifter.
There is something F1 related on mobile, but I can't remember what it is. Whether it's just like a fantasy league thing.
No aim.
I don't play much mobile games, but I mean, I do. If it's to support like a channel, I found that I do play mobile games. The last one being Monopoly Go. But that, as soon as that campaign ended, I was like, I'm done. That's the thing, isn't it? Because I spent way too much time. Is that the Argon one? Yeah. And I mean, there was the Star Trek game on mobile. What was that, Fleet Command or something? I played a bit of that, but as soon as it got into like PvP territory, I switch off half the time. I do always wonder what an ex-mobile game would look like.
Target now locked
Last time I really,
Argon Titan.
like the first mobile game I really got into was Pokemon Go. So when I was thinking of what would the next one be, I kept thinking, okay, you have to walk to do trade runs, like it counts your steps. And like, okay, down the street is an energy, like a solar power plant, and you have to walk. But I'm just thinking, it's got the same problems as Pokemon Go. People are going to walk into traffic and shit like that. Oh, you know what? Do I save? No, let's risk it for a biscuit.
What can I do for you, pilots?
Hello. Hey, this is not the Argon one. Atreus Clouds. What?
This is destroyer type titular.
Okay. Someone should fix that. I'm going to save the game before it crashes.
No aim.
Okay. I think we're good. Atreus Clouds.
Target now locked on. Cattle Ranch. Alpha.
I thought I was going to the Argon one. But the Argon one isn't a Titan, is it? It's a Colossus?
Please dock as soon as you get
And then I con the guy and he says Atreus Clouds, so that's a Titan? Oh god. We're all confused. So I'm thinking it's in Atreus Clouds because there's a story thing going on now
To local trading network.
where all the allies have gathered their big fleet and now are about to go through the Atreus Cloud Gate into Xenon territory and something. Which sounds late game to me. So we're gonna go and have a look. God, we can finish this game tonight. I'm still trying to think of the sector to the
Target now locked
northeast
on.
from
Gate
here.
Heron's Nebula.
It's Heron's Nebula. You got the wall to the east. I wanted to say Power Circle, but no, Power Circle's the one to the north, isn't it?
Heron's Nebula.
It's the sector that I say is the worst one in X3 because it's so hard to navigate. Is it a wall? No, the wall is the one to the east of Argon Prime, isn't it? The one with all these solar power plants. So you got Argon Prime up to Heron's Nebula, then east for you guys is the one with the big... No, I'm just trying to think of the name of this upcoming sector, and I'm drawing a blank. But it's not a boron sector. It's the one south of Antigone Memorial. Or am I
Target
completely...
now locked on. Gate the Hold. AMEC headquarters.
The hole. That's the one. See, this is what happens when I don't have a galaxy map. All the knowledge is fading away.
Entering system. The Hold. AMEC headquarters. Turbo engaged.
See, the AMEC headquarters. I never really picked up on what that was when I was like, you know, flying around in extension. They won't tell you anything. Or no, actually, there's probably in sector descriptions.
Target
then.
now locked on. Boron Dolphin.
Let's just double check if this is a shield thing. So yeah, God, I hardly ever plug my YouTube channel, funnily enough. I have a YouTube channel, funnily enough. I am slowly putting all of these streams on my YouTube channel.
Laserforge manufactures the Beta High Energy Plasma Thrower.
Ooh, it's in stock. That's in stock. That's interesting. That would be somewhat cheap. Let's see. So yeah, I'm going to be uploading all of these. I think we are in the upload thing at St. Patrick's Day last year. And I think there's probably like another 4 or 5 streams of X Beyond from that year that I still need to put on YouTube. I could just hit it to live, but I hate when channels do that and you open up your feed and you have like 50 videos from one channel. That pisses me off. That usually gets me to unsub from them. So I'm slowly doing it. I also want to like make sure the tags are correct and put in the right playlist order and maybe put a thumbnail together, because apparently that's a thing. But yeah, hopefully I'll get that all sorted by the end of this month. I'll try and put a bit of a rush on that. Why is it so loud in here? Jeez. Okay, that's 300 that. It's not really that much more expensive than... Yeah. Yeah, I could do a premiere. I could do watch this video premiere of me last year. I bet the next one that I upload would be me saying I'm going to Silverstone this year, which was, yeah, no. So yeah, I mentioned that because I think I'm at 99 subscribers. You know what? I don't even have a command. Do my videos. How do I get to a link? How do link? Good lord, I'm so terrible at this. Man, no, that's me. Oh, I'm at 101. Never mind, we hit the goal. That's brilliant. Oh, thanks. Woo! I hit a goal on YouTube. Yeah, I want to at least keep that more reliable because Twitch doesn't keep VODs up anymore. Well,
No.
for my channel, it never did. For the smaller channels, your broadcasting gets wiped after like 2 months. But we have the highlight section, which they've just enforced only 100 hours. I didn't know highlight thing was a thing, so I'm going to maybe start highlighting my streams. Just so people can go back and just watch things they've missed out on. Like, for some reason, I completely forgot to upload my Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough last October. So I've lost all of that, which really sucks, because it's just a click away of me uploading to YouTube. Like, not even setting it live, just taking it from Twitch onto YouTube. It's click, export. I don't know why I didn't do it, but that's the way it goes. Am I here? Okay. Argon 1, are you around? I'm not seeing it. Why am I here?
Target now locked on. Gate
You, sir. Why am I here?
Hammock headquarters.
Can I help you?
Where is Earth?
No idea. Ask a destroyer.
Okay, so, my assumption... Why do I have that profile picture? What on YouTube? What, the bozo? Go to the pirate base. Okay. Sure thing, boss. Oh, I've not booted up the Twitch one. What, my Twitch? I don't know. I don't know. What, the one where I'm looking like confused or whatever?
Aim.
Not there to help me. Then why go? Why am I going to the pirate base? Yeah. Yeah, that one. I don't know. It's like YouTube thumbnails. People go, I don't know. My brand. I don't really have a brand other than me clinging to fame of I am bozo. I don't even like the boron. They can bugger off. I'm joking. I'm just getting a bit flustered now because now I don't know where the hell that Argon 1 has gone. Report to Argon 1 about found secret jump gate. Yeah. Why did that... Why was the option
Target
tell me the way to
on.
Atreus Clouds?
Mixery. Yeah. Target now locked on.
Very strange.
Target now locked on. Start mixery. Delta.
I feel lost. I don't want to put a... No, I don't really want to put a knife on my profile pictures. And also, I was very close to dropping the Slayer name.
No aim.
But I can't be asked to change it.
On. Gate. The hole. Amec entering system. The hole.
No, it's not fine. Knives are not fine in the UK. Very not good. Right, we're going to go searching for this bloody ship. Okay, we're going to go down to the wall and then over to Argon Prime again and then Home of Light, maybe, President's End. I don't see why you would go to Atreus Clouds for that. It's just that that was the one thing in the comm menu I had an option for. So, my issue with Xenon Slayer, the Slayer thing is just, I've said this loads of times, it's just something a 12-year-old came up with, and it was just the thing back in the day. I could drop it. Most of the time when I'm like jumping into streams and people say hi to me, they say, this is the problem. They say, hi Xenon, or hi Xenon. That's another problem, because it's just like, how do you pronounce this damn thing? I might as well call myself Aluminum.
Locked on. Argon lifter.
Yeah, I might head back to like the Xenon border area and then just so, yeah.
Target now locked on.
Did they expect me to fly through
Headquarters.
like Eleanor's Fortune and all that? The long way? The way I did say I wanted to go that way, but it's risky, which is why I went the safe way.
Entering system. The wall. Defense headquarters.
Anyway, I don't think I'm doing a rebranding anytime soon. I'm kind of stuck with this, but
Target now locked on. Argon lifter.
yeah, I'm 37 and I've been using Xenon Slayer since 2002, maybe 2001. Aha! That's a carrier. Is it the carrier? Is it the one? Sorry.
Target now locked on.
Is it the one?
Argon 1.
It's the one. Thank God, okay. That's the joke.
This is Argon Carrier 1. Contact established.
Hi, I'm here for the plot. I found the secret gate.
Moment. I will inform Bandana immediately.
Legend.
Now that we know where the jump gate is located, our government will immediately activate a plan to attack the Xenon forces. The threat is real. Our first objective is to destroy the energy installations of the Xenon. Our undercover activities made it clear that it would be impossible to ultimately destroy the Xenon before destroying their power plants. We destroy a ship, and they build 2 new ones.
Okay. What can I do?
You proved to be a good fighter pilot. Now we will give you the chance to play the key role in our attack on the Xenon.
power plants in the Xenon territory south of Boron Sector Ultrius Cloud. You will have to upgrade your ship till you can effectively wipe out a number of power plants. As soon as you decide to fly to the target sector, our fleet will be activated to support you. We will take care of the massive defense forces in that sector, while you eliminate the power plants. However, our fleet alone will not be able to hold back the Xenon fleet for long. If you are able to contact the other races, ask them to join our attack. Hopefully, they will understand the importance of this war.
Oh, we're going on a diplomatic tour again. So, I need to hit the exhaust port. Like, these videos were cool. Like, we kind of lost this. I use the force. Damn, I want to snooze the ads, but I can't tab out. Why is it? It's stuck in gimbal lock. It was shaking because it's on the axis. Oh, 30 seconds until ads. Hurry up. Hang on. Let me snooze these ads. We are about to be done. Snooze for 5 minutes. God. Xenon Slayer doesn't have any emotes to unlock. Your points were not used. Try again later. I don't know. I didn't do anything. Okay, I will contact the other races immediately. Missing a full stop. Okay, I will start the attack soon. Missing a full stop. Before I will start this attack, I will first build up my trade empire more. I'm going to contact the races immediately.
The attack can start at any time. Bandana out.
Okay. Do I go down to Paranid space again? No, we're going Kingdom End. I'm gonna get my money. Talk to the Boron. I'm pretty sure I'll have some. One of them's alive.
Target now.
Right, I've got one of my little follower ships.
Target now locked on. Boron Piranha.
He's alive. Might be the only one left. He was smart enough not to follow me into Xenon territory. Yeah, I think the Atreus Cloud, Ask for the Way, was for this part of the plot, but it's triggered early. I think that was the problem. Some story flag issue. But now I know the way. We are going to... Oh, I really want more shields. I also want big guns.
Target now locked on. Gate the Hold. AMEC headquarters. Entering system. The Hold. AMEC headquarters.
I have a Gamma PAC. I don't have a HEPT. I want to get the this one's the beta, isn't it? So I'd be happy with that. But I'd need an equipment dock to sell my current stuff, and then I'll be pretty much broke. Mister!
Let's go immediately.
Speaking of bandana. Hello! Welcome on in. We're finally making progress on this. Bombastic, fantastic, romantic. That is an awesome name. Party? Woo! Oh god, the green screen is not enjoying my Heineken. It's like I'm trying to hide it in like one of those brown paper bags. I have had pizza today. Ketra? Have you drinking the souls of the Xenon, man. I mean, we've killed a few today, but I've been running with a tail between my legs most of the time. So I think what I'm going to do...
Target now locked on.
We're going to go
Harris
Kingdom End,
Nebula.
stock up my power plant, get the profit so far. And then we're going to go on a bit of a tour. We're going to have ads. I'm going to leave these ads to run, because otherwise it won't shut up.
System, Harris Nebula.
We're going to do the Boron, Taladi, and the Split. That's probably going to take another half an hour, and then I'll probably call it a day there. I don't know what time it is. What time did I start? Jesus. Oh, wow. I've got stuff to do. Well, you're just talking about nicknames, and no, you're on a good one there. I want to know what happened to the other 1001 error names before this incarnation. Never thought of that before. Oh, I'll catch you guys after the ads.
Target now locked on. Gate power circle.
But no, Nista, thanks for the raid. You've saved me a difficult choice, because I heard you were streaming. And I was thinking, oh, okay, I'll raid him later. But there is another guy I wouldn't mind raiding afterwards. He's a chap from like the Sonic side of the community that I follow, but he's doing a video game DJ stream until late. And I think it would be fun jumping into that. He's going until, I think he said 2 or 3 in the morning. All sorts of varied music. I mean, one of these days, you know, Alexi's music from these games should be in there, but shouldn't have raided. Yeah, what were you doing? What was going on today? Alright, Kit.
No aim.
Thanks for stopping on in today. I'll catch you. Well, have a good weekend. I'll probably catch you on Monday then. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. Enjoy the race.
Target now locked on. Gate 3 worlds.
He did what? Just causing chaos. I didn't. Did I leak anything?
Turbo engaged.
I Burned leaked more stuff than me yesterday, so.
Target now locked on.
That was very strange seeing the EgoSoft stream pop up live at like 11 o'clock in the evening. That was. I thought I was tripping. I thought someone had hacked us or something, or someone had like started a similar account changed the logo to ours. But yeah, no, that was cool. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think there was one issue that I think scanning the data leaks. He was like, "Can you still scan this through the wall?" Yeah. Okay. Damn. It's like, shit. I thought we fixed that.
Target now locked on. Gate Kingdom End.
So I can't remember how much 25 megawatt shields are in this game, and I'm not sure if it's worth the investment.
Entering system.
Because if I'm in Xenon's territory, I'm probably boosting anyway.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon.
Which means I have Xenon. I have 0 shield. Whoa, whoa! Speaking of 0, what's going on? Who was shooting me? That one.
You get 100 credits. Queen Actress and the Kingdom of Boron. For your valuable assistance in the name of Queen Actress and the Kingdom of Boron. In the name of Queen Actress and the Kingdom of Boron. We thank you for your valuable assistance as a reward. In the name of Queen Actress and the Kingdom of Boron. We thank you for your valuable assistance as a reward. You get 100 credits.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Queen Actress and the Kingdom of
That was 6, right?
We thank you for your valuable assistance. As a reward, you get 500 credits.
That's mine. Oh,
Target now locked on.
the asteroid in...
Solar power plant.
Is it Chin's Clouds? So, we've been on an adventure. And I don't know if you had this problem too.
Solar power plants produce energy.
This is not my station. Alright, I'm going to dock at the Crystal Fab first.
Target now locked on. Crystal Fab Beta.
So yeah, I don't think I had trouble with that, but obviously you have to go down to Paranid territory to get the Hornet missile to go all the way back to split space and blow it up. Fine. You have to look for the source code. Oh damn, okay, no, I didn't have to do that. I just kept scanning all the asteroids until I found one. Where I did get kind of stuck the last 2 streams was when it says, and I quote, God, look at, why does it log every gate traversal? Contact carrier of other races, I did that. And then search shipwrecks in Xenon territory. Search shipwrecks. What you actually have to do, if you have a look down there, found secret jump gate. It's the gate wreck, not the shipwreck. And
Solar power plants produce energy.
ooh, 100,000. Okay. So yeah, I
Target now.
went into that sector,
Positive. Please dock as soon
was
as you get green.
going around the gate. I was like, oh look, the gate's here. This must be what they need. Nothing happened. Okay, there's no mission update. Not like there's a mission system anyway, but... And then I just ended up flying until I flew into a jump gate, sure. Let's not talk about that. But it was in the logbook message saying, okay, now you've found this thing, go back to the Argon 1. But there's no ding, you have a message or anything like that. There are shipwrecks around it. Shipwrecks around it? There's a Xenon M2! You know, hauling ass after me. I don't have time to look at that.
Established. Crystals bought. Resources are not sold.
Oops, I just overwrote that Chin's Cloud save. Don't think I need that. So, yeah, you're in a high stress situation,
Target now locked
and the
on.
only indication
Power plant.
that you have what you need is in the mission log, and it doesn't say anything. So, I didn't look into the source code, but I solved that through my my own mission designer kind of brain, just thinking, okay, we don't have a mission system in this game. I don't think I've ever heard incoming message in this game. The gate's obviously the only special thing. So I think my next... I don't know if coming to a halt actually changed something, because I was thinking if I was designing this, you have to fly to something and take notice. You have to target it and maybe stop or slow down. And no, I didn't. I was still like 8 kilometers out, targeted the thing, looked at my log and saw the thing. I said, I'm going to have some choice words for some people when I get back to the office on Monday. Whoever designed this mission. We need to patch this. No, it's just game design from a different time. But no, it's been fun, but that's just been where I've been stuck the last 2 streams, kind of.
Connection to local trading network established.
Yeah, it's not really a bug. It's just a quirk of the. Right, give me.
Funds transferred.
And I still have another solar power plant elsewhere, which is just not selling anything. Which is... What the hell just happened there? That just warped me. Like, I was pointing up and then it just went snap to the ecliptic. Stunning Corvo, hello. This is ray tracing is very much off, you could say.
Target now locked on. Boron space equipment.
Gamma PAC, Alpha HEPTs. Okay, I'm going to comm the carrier and then ask for their help. Then we're going to go to the Taladi space. I might call it a day at Taladi, because then the next stream we have the split and the Paranid, and then we'll get on with it. It is a bit late. Where the hell? I mean, to say it's an old game, I do have issues with the frame rate every now and again. But that's not a performance thing. It's probably just not jiving with modern hardware as much as you'd like. But help me. I have information.
Queen is very worried. Our government asked you to return to Argon while they consider their position. However, I can tell you that all boron forces are now on red alert and that orders have been given to form an attack fleet.
Yay! Is that all I have to do? Is that all I had to do?
Queen is very worried. Our government asked you to return to Argon while they consider their position. However, I can tell you that all boron forces are now on red alert and that orders have been given to form an attack fleet.
Yeah, why should Bozo talk like that?
No aim.
Huh. So that's how it is.
Target now locked on. Gate Rogues Drift.
Oh, before I forget, where are we at?
Turbo engaged.
Why turbo engaged? I don't want to do that.
Entering system. Rogues drift.
Audio books narrated by Bozo.
Turbo
God,
engaged.
I don't think I mean, I'd be...
Target
The AI
locked
stuff?
on asteroid.
I mean, I'm very careful with that stuff. So, if it's just for any... I don't know. I don't think I can do an audiobook. I could barely do
No aim.
the relatively small scripts that we do every now and again. It takes me so long, I have to redo a lot of stuff. It's about as close to perfectionist as I get. I try my best to make sure that the stuff I deliver is clear, correct, and it takes so goddamn long. And I do make mistakes. I do make a lot of mistakes. I have to redo a lot of stuff. I cut a lot of lines, splice them together. It's a pain. It takes a lot of time, and I don't see myself doing an audiobook. Unless it's like a children's one, which is 20 pages long. Yeah, it really is, like... I really envy the people who can just, like, one take, or...
Boron dolphin.
I don't know, sometimes... Depending on the time of year, maybe it's hay fever or something, but sometimes there's an annoying crack in my voice, which I don't hear at the time, and then I'm listening through and I'm like, why is that happening? It probably comes through every now and again on the stream, but like splicing that out, and yeah, it's just not.
Entering system.
I love that I've had the opportunity to do it with Bozo and other characters, but I don't know if I'd expand on it much more.
Turbo engaged.
Borny mouth. Oh god. Leicestershire. Well, that I'm just trying to think how people would pronounce that wrong, but Leicestershire. Or what's the Worcestershire sauce? Oh god, I can't do that. Worcestershire. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, it is difficult. I mean, I might be a native speaker, but this is sci-fi, and some of the phrases that some of the guys make me say, I might as well be speaking Greek, so...
Target now locked on.
Oh yeah, as for AI, if I ever give permission out, which I have a few times, as you guys know, like it's to very controlled situations where I'm like, okay, you can use it for this purpose, but let's not go crazy.
Target now locked on. Gate Menelaus Frontier.
Yeah, I actually, when I look at behind the scenes of Star Trek and things, or like after the fact, you see that they are actually big fans of the franchises. Like there's the podcast where like Harry Kim and Tom Paris from Voyager, they have a big Star Trek podcast. So they probably could tell you what a dilithium crystal is meant to be doing. and probably get on with like that kind of techno stuff, but the fact that they can like sell the space magic, yeah, that's cool. It does take a good skill, especially when you're on camera. Yeah, those were good. I did love the Doctor. I'm sure Helga loves that. I've almost given up on trying to keep everything in my head when it comes to X lore. It's because I was there for like when the encyclopedia was put together, and I have so many conflicting ideas in my head. I'm just willing. I'm just happy to have someone else worry about the lore these days.
Target now locked on. Gate.
What's a conlang? Should I know what that is?
Entering system. Theo's laboratory.
You're gonna tell me that's like an AI assistant? You're building a
Engaged.
constructed language, okay?
Target
Oh my
now
god.
locked on. Talati Vulture.
Alright, we're gonna save just in case. Ooh, equipment dock.
Target now locked on.
Oh, like Dutch.
Foundry.
Got ya. Mute the zoom in and out
Target
of the
now
X1.
locked on. Taladianium Foundry.
Wait, there are sounds for zooming in and out on the map? In X4? What, you mean the zooming in and out with the mouse? With the mouse wheel? Is there a sound? Oh. It's one of those things where it's like, maybe I develop with no sound. Jesus, speaking of sound.
Turbo engaged.
Dude, I honestly cannot remember there being a sound.
Target now locked on.
And I've...
Space equipment
Dude,
dock.
this game's been out for 7, 8 years now? This is the first time I'm ever hearing that criticism.
Talati space equipment docks are basically functional, but not.
So, something's wrong with your install, mate. I don't know. I don't know.
No aim.
Yeah, I know Alexia would be upset. And
Target now locked on.
when I stream, I
Profit
play the
share.
playlist of X music, which contains a lot of Alexi stuff. I try and keep it up to date. But I prefer just having continuous music rather than having the, change of sector music. At least in X4, where it's like so stop and start, like you're going through the ring highway, or you got the change when you land on a station. And so much of it happens so bloody quick. It's just like I don't have a chill time with it like I do with this. I'm flying through a sector for 5 minutes in this.
Turbo engaged. Target now locked on. Split mule.
I'm gonna have to boot up X4 Hell, oh no, which build do I have? Am I on the beta? If I'm on the beta branch, I can boot that up. And then we can have a quick look. God, this is a long stream for me. I'm usually done after 2 hours.
No aim.
Yeah, I just don't know what branch I'm on Steam, and the last thing I want to do is jump into something and show something I'm not meant to.
Target now locked on to Lottie Vulture. No.
Tomorrow morning? You mean tomorrow, as in Monday, right? You know it's Sunday morning now, right? Don't do a Timon and. I will tell that story. Screw it. Timon, one of the EgoSoft chaps. Oh God, what day was it? I think he thought a Friday was a Saturday. Oh, cycling. All right, cool. Hope you guys enjoy that. Be safe. God, I got on an electric bike for the first time the other week. Jeez, those things can move, and they're bloody heavy.
Turbo engaged.
But no, enjoy that. Get some exercise. Hopefully the weather holds out, because it looks like it's about to turn here. Alright, hang on. I don't know if we can. Alright, we are just going to listen to the sound of this. I'm not going to bring it up on. Is this?
By blueprints.
Hi, Kat.
You know, to expand our empire.
Do we have a timestamp?
I have the Earl King from the Times of Avarice DLC. I have the Dart, which is also from Timelines.
After 1 minute.
And then I have a few. I'll teleport immediately back. And all I will do is sit on my chairman chair.
This is awful.
And
What am I
organize
doing?
my empire from here.
Let me shrink
as
it.
you can see, I have 0 credits.
Picture in picture.
I did gain some stuff because when you set up the stories, some stories give you things.
So we're looking for. Oh, here.
As such, I have a few ships. So the experimental from the Timelines.
He's not zooming yet.
I have a Discoverer, which is just a.
Oh, do I have to pay Ketra now? Damn.
I have the Earl King from the Times of Avarice DLC. I have the Dart, which is also from.
Right, he hasn't zoomed in or out yet, right? It's not happened yet.
And then I have a few. One miner, one trader, which is the Raven.
Dude, you threw a 15-minute video at me without a timestamp. What am I meant to do? I did!
Target now locked on.
He's on the map, he's not zooming in though. Ketra, do something. I'll get a stick. Do something.
I have prom and credits don't come on their own. So yeah, so basically what I did is.
Okay. Alright, this is what you're getting at. Alright, we're jumping from 1999 to 2025. We're in the map in X4. And Ketra is about to zoom in and pan the map.
And do stuff because time is money. And credits don't come on their own.
Credits don't come on their own. I'm gonna not make a joke. Okay, I hear it now. I hear it now. I don't know what to say.
Turbo engaged.
Okay, yeah, I hear it now, and I remember it, but I don't have it on while developing, and it doesn't really grate with me, but yeah.
No aim.
Now, the zoom sound on X2, because you had the very set things, it was like bzz, bzz, bzz. You weren't scroll wheeling all the time and having all the different many levels that you have in X4. And when panning with the map, what the hell? Where'd he go? Yeah, there's also a sound.
Target now locked on. Beta IRE laser forge. Alpha.
Well, all I can say to that is get modding, son.
Target now locked on.
Should be able to mess with the sound levels in the sound library file. That will make your game modified for a silly reason, but yeah.
Now locked on. Talati Falcon.
Good lord. Join my quest!
How can we help?
That's a destroyer. Oh, where's the carrier? I wasn't looking. I've gone through 2 Talati sectors and I didn't look. Oh, God. It could be
Target now locked on. Beta IRE laser forge. Alpha.
Alright. We're calling it a day there.
As soon as you get green position lights.
We're going to go hunting for the elusive Talati carrier, which is the Condor? What's that one? What's the destroyer called again? I just clicked on it, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, this has been a good stream.
Success.
Destroyers the Phoenix. Ah.
Connection to local train.
Oh god, it's so loud. Yeah. It's been good. I will hopefully stream next weekend, and well, it's a 4-day weekend. We might finish this next weekend. Depending on how my hunt for all the racers carriers go and upgrading my ship. I have like 450,000 more or less. So yeah. Oh, I need to buy a license here. Hit efficiency 34%. Oh, that's not bad. 100% missile efficiency. Yay. Cool. But yeah, no, thanks for popping in, everyone. It's been a good stream for numbers. We had 2 big raids. And yeah, thankfully, me doing the crazy spinning and boosting for
Turbo engaged.
God knows how long, with shaky screen like that. Hey, Mr. Udder, I'm glad. Like I said, when we get to extension, I am so much more comfortable with that game. Hopefully, that's going to be me just playing X, making money, and all that stuff until we get to the Perseus mission. Then we do that storyline. That's going to be fun. That's the pure X experience for me. I mean, I'm enjoying this, but different times of game design, I tell you. Right, we are going to go and raid. We're going to have a bit of a party time. Nico Hart, who is a variety streamer. Check out his other main channel, because he does some wacky stuff, like playing Dark Souls with stupid, like a camera, like one of those DSLR cameras, and really bizarre stuff. But tonight he is doing video games DJing. Like, it's gonna be this one. Like, just hop in there, listen to some music. Maybe you'll hear some good old retro remixes and stuff. I'm probably gonna hang in there for a bit, and yeah. Next week I will try and remember to put on socials when I'm going live. That's always a good thing for me to learn to do from now on. But yep, God, I need to clean up my scenes. Spring cleaning. Where's my goodbye? There we go. Is that still old Bozo? It's still old Bozo. But anyway. Wait a minute. Oops. I didn't have the recent sub and the recent follow-up. There you go. I am the worst streamer. I'm gone. Bye.